This is a very sleek and easy to use food scale. It is a bit smaller than a standard 8.5 by 11 paper. It's very light and super easy to clean since it is a glass surface scale. It has a decent sized digital readout for a little easier reading. This scale also has an automatic off after 2 minutes if the weight of the scale has not changed in that time to conserve the battery life. This scale will weigh objects up to 11 pounds in 4 different settings. You can choose to measure. These are kilogram, gram, ounce, and pounds. Having all these choices makes it very useful in the kitchen when baking to get the exact weights for the ingredients. It's also great for those out there that are trying to use portion control to take off a few pounds. Using the scale is super easy. All that's needed to set up and prepare it for use. On the first time using it and removing it from the box, you have to remove that clear tag that is stopping the batteries from making contact. Once that is removed, the unit can be powered up by hitting the on-off button. Now set it down on a nice flat surface and the scale will begin to zero out. If it does not go exactly zero, hold the on-off button for about a second, then it will zero out completely for you. Do not touch it or hold your finger on the scale while it is zeroing out. The cleanup is super easy. They say use a damp cloth with no abrasive chemicals or acid. Since it is a glass surface scale, you can use almost any glass cleaner type on it. The glass surface is fine getting wet. I would not submerge the unit in water because the batteries may get ruined and cause issues with the scale. Personally, what I do is cover the scale with clear wrap so the juices from my meats do not actually hit the surface, and I have less worries with cross-contaminations. Then I pull off the wrap and hit it with a squirt of Windex, and it's as good as new. Now for the digital readout screen, there is a button on the right side of it to set what you want to use for weight. It will change inside the screen as you push the button to change. These are not overly large, but you will be able to see them easily enough. As far as the actual readout for what you are measuring, it is much larger and super easy to make out. The directions say that it has a blue backlight. This, however, is false with my unit. At the bottom of the paper sent with the scale, it reads, "Subject to technical changes due to further development of the product." My guess this is where my black backlit display went to. If you are in the market for a decent quality scale at a reasonable price for in the kitchen, this is the one you might take into consideration since it's easy to use, easy to clean, and can be adjusted to the measure you are needing. It also has a wall mount on the back that you can use a push pin to mount it for easy storage. I would like to thank Jeannie Best and affiliates for sending me this scale to try out and give my opinion.